Hi again, everybody. The boys are back in action. Let's see if they get it done tonight. All right, I got a few videos lined up. I want to get on those. I don't want to take up too much time on this one. I will discuss this game. We will look a bit at the standings and talk about it. I can tell you that they're neck and neck with us overall, this team. The Sabres right now are somewhere like, they're 11th before. They're in the bottom third of the league right now because of this losing streak. I mean, that's the difference, guys. You win a few, you lose a few. You know how it is now at this point of the season. It's so tight this year at the league. It's just so tight. So let's take we'll take a quick look at and discuss. There was a clip I cut out I wanted to talk about. Yes, I want to cut out this clip first. We're going to talk about this, guys. Here we go. Okay, that is the wild card race right now. You can see Pittsburgh is there with 48 points. The Sabres have 42 with a game in hand. They are 5 points behind the Islanders with 3 games in hand. You know, we want to jump over these teams eventually. And Detroit, of course, and Ottawa, Florida are all neck and neck with us. And it's all these 4 teams are in it, guys. And I'm tossing Philly in there because they're technically in it now. They are. You know, you just got to float around 500. You're in this race. For those of you that are giving up, I don't understand it. I don't want to understand it. I really don't care. You know, please. Just not into that thinking, guys. It's a waste of my time. I get you're frustrated with the losing streak. It's 3 games. Grow some skin, move on. The boys have half a season left, okay? Half a season. This season is not over. I never get the thinking, guys. I don't. I see the Flyers fans not giving up, for God's sakes, and we're giving up. Come on. So please, don't waste my time. Don't waste yours. It's just not worth it. I'll respond, but it's silly that we're even discussing the season's over when we haven't even finished half the season, and we're the closest we've been in 10 years to a playoff spot at this time of the year. So I don't get the thinking. I really don't, guys. I mean, I'm frustrated too. Yes, I want the Sabres to win, yes. But to give up, I don't understand. Not in my DNA. Not in my DNA. It's just not. And I don't care how that sounds. I played hockey. I played competitive hockey. I played in situations like this where we were struggling during the year and we did great in the playoffs. So anything can happen in hockey, guys. No, it wasn't the NHL, but hell, I've been there in different scenarios in my life where I know you never quit. You don't quit. Quitters quit. You know, quitters quit. Winners never quit. So don't quit, guys. Don't quit. It's not worth quitting no matter what. We have suffered for how long, guys? 10, 11 years? And what we're going to give up now, the minute it gets a little hot in the kitchen, what we're going to say we can't cook anymore? I mean, come on. Doesn't make any sense. Really, it doesn't. Unless you're 17, 18 years old, then I get it. You know, you're frustrated all your life. All you've seen the team do is lose. I get it then. But if you're like 30 or 40, and you're quitting on the team already, that's an issue with you, not the team. So, honestly. And really, that's why I don't care, guys. You know, I can lose subs and everything, but I'm gonna speak the truth on this channel. Don't give up on your team. So the Sabres right now, as we've seen, are in a playoff run. They're in a playoff run. Regardless of the 3-game losing streak, we are in a playoff run. And we better embrace it instead of being scared of it. Come on, guys. We're tougher than that. We are. We've been through the mill. I don't think any fan base has suffered like us. Edmonton, not even. No, they won all their Stanley Cups. We don't got one. So they can't say they suffered like us. They had Gretzky and Messier and all these guys before. They're fine. They can suffer for 30 years and they're good. For us, it sucks because we came so damn close in 06. And to suffer like this 11 straight years, yeah, it sucks, but it's not a reason to quit. It's not a reason to quit. No, it's a reason to actually hold your ground and hold the fort and fight to the death. That's what it's a reason for in my books. So we have to fight to the end right now, no matter what. We don't make it this year, okay. But if we give up fighting, what does that say about us? All right, rant over. Let's get on this. All right, so they are in Nashville. Nashville at home, guys, are 9-6-3. And they are 5-3-2 their last 10. They've lost their last 2 games. The Sabres, we know, have lost their last 3. We are 6-4-0 our last 10. And we're 11-7-0 on the road. Let's not forget that, guys. We started 3-5 in the road. We've won 8 of our last 10 on the road going into this road game. So let's keep that in mind and stay positive, guys. Let's not throw in the towel. I don't understand people that throw in the towel. I just don't get it. I'm never going to get it. I don't have to get it. I really don't. I just don't understand quitting. We got to fight. This is the time now where we stick together and we root for the boys and we don't give up. This is the time. It's damn easy, guys, when you're winning 5, 6, 7 in a row. That's easy to cheer your team on then. Take any fan can do that, but take special fans, real fans, to stick by their team when their team's struggling, okay? Our team is struggling right now. They need us. They need our support. They need our energy. They need us to believe in them right now. Right now. Because we win today. All right, the first half is over as of today. Let's get 3 games over 500 by the half, break down the season, and we'll look at it. We'll look at it then. And then we'll make a decision about some things. Yes, I believe we need to make trades. I'm not shy to say it. We need to trade about 4 or 5 guys, I would think, off this team. About 4 guys I would move. I would trade Bryson. I would really think about trading Olofsson while he has some worth. I would think about it. I would be hesitant. I'll be honest. I would be hesitant with Olofsson. I would trade Middlestat. I would trade Yoki Haru. These are guys I would move on this team right now. If I was a general manager, those 4 guys, I would shop around, see what I can get. Olofsson, they would have to give me a mint for. The other 3, I would just get draft picks back and continue on this mission that we're on to win the Stanley Cup eventually. Because this is what we're doing here. This is growing pains. I mean, for those of you that never been through a rebuild, I get it. I do. You're frustrated. I get it. You're so fed up with losing. I understand that. But what's at the end of all this? That's the main thing. What's at the end of all this? Where are we headed? You think we're headed to no man's land where nothing's ever going to happen and we're just going to do this every year? Do you not realize we're the youngest team in hockey, lowest paid? You got to keep these things in mind, guys. Folks, hang in there, you know? I say that we don't give up and we see what they offer us this year, because before you know it, guys, the end of the year is here and we're going to be, I think, pretty proud of these guys by the end of the season. There's things they're doing. There's special things they're doing. You know, there's a lot of things they're doing they haven't done in a long, long time. Look at all the hat tricks this season. I'm going to do a video on that later. Look at all the hat tricks this year so far. That's just one thing. There's a lot of good happening here, guys. UPL came in. He looks good. This is something to be excited about, not frustrated about. UPL has actually looked good when we've brought him in. So I see, let's just hang in there and see what happens tonight. They lose tonight, they lose. But if they win tonight, they win. Look, this is just, we're just in a playoff race right now. And I'm up for it, guys. I'm just going to say it. I'm up for it. I'm up for this playoff run. As much as it might hurt me this year, I'm up for it. I've been waiting a decade for this to happen. A decade. I've been waiting that long. Have you? Yeah. So what? The minute it gets a little tough, we're going to what? Give up? No. No. Why? So that's what everybody else thinks we should do? All the other fan bases think, oh, the Sabres, well, you know. No. We are actually in a playoff run this year. I'm not giving up. This channel's not going to give up. And we're just going to push, and see if we can get in at the end of the year. And if you guys are scared to talk about playoffs, then get into another sport. Go play Candy Crush on the video games or something. Let it go. Really, let the fear go, guys. I read all these fear-based comments, and it's discouraging for me. It is. Because this is why I started the channel, to get away from that crap. Really. No. We have an obligation as fans to stick by this team, guys. That's our duty as fans. It's not something, it's like a marriage, right? Well, at the minute it gets tough, are you going to get a divorce? Or are you going to tough it out? Because if you love something, you don't give up on it. You don't. You stick by it. I'm leaving it there. Rant over. I'll see you guys tonight. Have a good one. I'm getting back to some normal videos now because we just got to win today to just get back on track, and we'll look at the half. We'll break down the half. We're going to break down the pros and cons. We'll look at it. I'm telling you right now, guys, I feel good about this season, regardless of this losing streak. I don't get blinded by fear. I just don't. See you guys in the next video.